Welcome to Medicine Woman Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Taurus. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Father God, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, help me to give a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Taurus. If you'd like to make any donations towards my channel, you can find the link in the description section. All right, Taurus, I had pre-scurried this crystal before making this tarot video for you, and the images came, quite vividly clear for you. There was many symbolism here. So the first thing I saw was a red horizon, like almost like a blood red sky. And I saw the sun coming over green mounds, and I saw trees that looked swamp-like, like trees that you usually see in the swamps. And to the right of that was a dinosaur. And that dinosaur, it was, let me name the dinosaur, T-Rex dinosaur. And that disappeared. And then what I saw was an owl, very vividly this owl, looking at me with yellow golden eyes. It had a white chest feathers and brown top feathers. And it was staring, like right at me, very intent. And even after I scurried and was putting the crystal back, I could still see the owl as I'm putting the crystal back. I then saw next to the owl, to the left of the owl, was a Native American man, and he had on a headdress. And it was a very large headdress, and the Native American man's facing the owl, and I could see like movement, like wind was blowing through the headdress. So it was very vivid vision, and it was blowing the headdress, the wind. I could see like the feathers of the headdress, moving. And from that point to the right of all this, I saw a tiger like laying on a rock, and that was to the right of it. I could see the colors of the tiger. Now, the symbolism of all this, I'm just going to give how usually I interpret the symbolism. It'll have a completely different meaning for, everyone, and you'll have to let me know in the comment section of how that applies to you. For how I interpret it, dinosaurs, for me, they usually symbolize like old enemies. So this could be an old enemy from your past. Take it how it resonates. That'll soon fade away. It will not last. Tropical setting could be where you live, doesn't have to be, or where this individual had lived. Take it how it resonates. The owl symbolizes wisdom and spirituality, and third eye being woken up, and that was very intense. So perhaps an owl is your spirit animal as well as a tiger. Like I said in some of my other readings, you could have multiple spirit animals. And tiger also, to me, symbolizes there's like could be an attempt of a swindle. So when the tiger usually appears, how I interpret it is it's someone's going to try to do something to you financially, but you have the power to stop it before it happens. You have the choice. There's going to be a clear choice whether to make this move or not make the move. So the tiger is showing you to beware of doing anything risky with business transactions. At least that's how I interpret it. And the Native American man, with the headdress shows, spirituality, being connected to God and the divine. So take it how it resonates, and please let me know how this applies to you in the comment section. All right, Taurus, let's get into your reading. The first card to come out for you today was the Sun card. So this is very happy, joyous card. You're having lots of joy and happiness. Things are, radiating with light. So, beautiful energy there. Next card that came out for you was crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So two messages here. So if this is work related, then, you're developing something, with your career. Or if you're trying to have a child, you're being blessed with a baby. So with the Sun card here, it also can symbolize pregnancy. So you got like double pregnancy here. So congratulations. And that's beautiful energy here. Next card out is February. So take that how it resonates. Perhaps this is when you will conceive, or it'll be the birth of the child. Take it how it resonates. It'll apply differently to everyone. Next card out is Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So something's causing you some type of stress here, causing you some worry. And that was clarified by Bear, danger, especially in money matters. So I feel like this is connecting to the tiger. So you sense this already, so don't do anything that you do not feel comfortable with. Rely on your first instinct, your God-given intuition, not to do something that's risky with this transaction. Next card out for you was July, so take that how it resonates. There's going to be a rainbow here. So with the rainbow card, the most difficult part of a situation's over. So you're going to overcome this like financial situation that's causing you stress, and perhaps you're going to be released of this burden in the month of July. Next card out for you was the Knave of Cups. So this is an offering. This is not only an offering of love, but this could also be an offering of something, financial. So, good energy here for you. Next card out for you was the Thunderbird Vision Trailblazer. So this is you're being called to not follow the path of other people. So with the Trailblazer card is showing that you are a unique individual. You do not follow the path of others. You do not do what the majority do. You don't follow the crowds. You don't follow the trends. You are unique. So you're not of this world. You follow your own path. So, beautiful energy here. Next card out for you was Yarrow, Boundaries. So this has lots of medicinal benefits, one of which is being applied to wounds that are bleeding profusely. When you apply the yarrow, it will clot and stop the profuse bleeding. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Also, with the Boundaries card here, with the symbolism, is that you are a empath. So that means you pick up on other people's energies. And, even when you're healing people in whichever way that is, because that could be in many different ways, it could drain you. And, some people are, energy vampires, or sometimes you could have an energy in you that's not your own energy because you're connecting into someone else's energy. So you could feel sad or just angry for no reason. You could walk into a room and then you just feel angry and you don't know why you're feeling all this anger. It's because you're picking up on other people's anger, perhaps how they're feeling towards you, and you're intuitively picking that up. So here with the Boundaries card, it's letting you know to set boundaries, ground yourself, control your energy, harvest your energy back. Do not allow people to deplete you of your energy, because if you are trying to heal others, you cannot be drained of your energy. So crystals, find a crystal that you can, have a connection with, and that helps absorb some of the shock wave of all the energies, or, people trying to deplete you of your energy. All right, Taurus, if this resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe.